first became aware of this confection on YouTube, of course, and I wanted to get a hold of the gummies, but this will be just fine. So I can't remember the last time I had a real ice cream cone, but I do like sprinkles and gummy bears in my ice cream, and marshmallows and fruits. I thought it would be a little bit more fun if I didn't know what I was doing, so you'll have to forgive me if I completely butcher this. But all of the steps seem to be clearly outlined, and everything's included. I admit that I've not watched any Kracie Popin videos, so this is going to be an entirely new experience for me. Well, as usual, let me begin with some packaging notes. It's just a very busy and exciting world. We have this team of chefs busy making delightful treats. And I can't wait to see what awaits us in this box. It seems to be perforated here in an unusual pattern. And these seem to be two circular perforations, so I could punch out circular holes there if I would like. But we're going to begin by following the directions and opening the package this way. What a relief, even more clear instruction. It's a wonderful world with rainbows and happy birds in flight and delicious ice cream, handmade by me for you. Okay. The instruction here seems to indicate that I'm going to need some scissors. Luckily, I had a pair within arm's reach. So, could this be sugar flying out all over the place? I think so. I might have to wash my background after this. These nice little packets. I think the maximum amount of packets I've ever received in ramen was about 5. Oh, okay. We have so much delicious candy in front of us, but so many steps have to take place before we can enjoy any of it. Alright, it all looks very delicious. Let's try to figure out what's going on. Okay, my major instructions, I think, were on the box. pieces to use on the candy ice cream when the ice cream is finished being prepared. Okay, so, well, they're readily just coming apart without using the shovel tool, but the instructions clearly mention that we should use the shovel tool, so... Okay, I'm tempted to eat that little piece right now, but I'm gonna wait for the full experience. It might help if I had a better work surface. Okay, this should work here. Oh, yes. And now we need some triangular pieces as well. Let's see, I'll just do it right over here. Okay, that's pretty effective. Alright, I think that's just fine. Okay, I'll move these over a bit. What a nice looking collection of candy stuff. Alright, so it seems that, we're gonna have to make use of this tray. Okay, so I need to mix one triangle and one pouch into each tray. And I'm a little uncertain about what this is indicating here. But let's just go for it. Is there any particular order? Wait a minute. Maybe that's water. Okay, I think that's water. Luckily, I've got a little bit of water. We won't have to stop the review to get any supplies. What a happy coincidence. Okay, so I'm going to just fetch my water. And like usual, I'm drinking out of my Museum of Natural History cup. So it would be handy to know what this yellow bubble is mentioning. But I think it probably... it's indicating that I should fill this triangle up to the top. I don't see any indicator marks on the inside. So we're going to go with that, at least with one of these pouches, and see what happens. It is kind of a joyous experience, isn't it? Alright, so a fine crystalline powder, and the air around me is now filled with sweet, sweet aroma. My nostrils were really treated to some drifting smells. Extremely sweet. Like beautiful fallen snow. Alright. Let's see. Fortune smiles on us today. We happen to have some water. Maybe we'll just utilize our handy snow shovel to get some mixing going on. Oh yeah, okay, I think that's just about the perfect amount. Not too bad, and our ice cream's almost ready. So now we have a sort of a medium paste going on. That's very nice, and still go nicely with those wafers. So I think that's probably adequate. So do I go ahead and sample this off of the spoon, or should I wait? Well, if I wait, I'm going to have to do some further mixing of the pink ice cream, and it might adulterate with vanilla frosting. Okay. Tastes good, and it only has the slightest indication that it was once powder. Alright, now another measured portion of water. Lots of fun. Alright, we're getting there. I'm really not too overwhelmed anymore, and I think I know how the rest of this treat making needs to take place. Okay, seems that this one's a little bit of a thinner paste. I might have spilled some of my water last time. Alright, and so now we're ready, I think, to prepare our ice cream. I suspected we might have two different, like, funnel tubes, but I guess not. Alright, I'm going to do my best here to keep them separated. So the white one and the blue side. I don't think I did a great job there. Okay. And the pink and the clear side. This is the most bakery-esque thing I believe I've ever done. And it's just as messy as I would have thought. Kracie. Absolutely crazy, I tell you. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, I think that's going to be adequate. They definitely give you an ample amount of ice cream here to make your candy treats with. Okay. Now, I think the only thing I'm missing is a napkin. But Kracie, in their wisdom, decided not to include any hand towels. Alright, so I suppose this can be folded over safely. And we're almost ready now to start piping. Maybe there's an official bakery term for piping. But regardless, this is getting piped. Alright. Try not to get my scissors too sticky. Okay. Alright, my pipette is prepared, and on the instructions here, it seems like the final steps are covered by the this out together. We're going to make, oh, yeah. Here are some convenient places to put our ice cream cones. So, right there looks good. And also here. And I'm going to pipe in some delicious ice cream. Okay. And here, just a bit more. Okay, looks very delicious, and it looks like I did a pretty good job of separating the two colors. And with the remainder, we need to do our Sunday boat. Great. Now, let's carefully outfit it with some of these delightful wafers and give it maybe kind of a fish appearance, like a flying fish. That's appealing to me, or an aircraft. Yep. Okay. Just a couple wafers in each one of these. I don't suppose we have to use all of our wafers. We can artistically arrange these and then snack on the remaining. Yep, not bad. Okay. The final step, probably the most important step, the sprinkles. Just a gentle dusting. So they have delightful, like, heart shapes and regular sort of like sprinkle shapes. Okay, I think I need to snip a bigger hole. Hang on. Alright. You can't make delicious confections without making a little mess. Oh, yes. So, first let's clean up our area just a little bit. And then we can savor these delights. Presentation is everything. I feel really accomplished right now. Okay, you have to forgive the dusting of sugar on my presentation spot. But, okay. We'll just have to present them. Alright, against this backdrop of scattered sprinkles, that's kind of a, yeah, that's kind of a nice presentation. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let's just sort of give it the look of a beautiful starscape looking up into the night sky, filled with sprinkles, just constellations of sugary clusters. So we have here, first of all, this exquisite sugary delight, which I'm going to devour now. measurements, while not scientific, were, I think, pretty close to the manufacturer's specification. Alright, and now I have 2 ice cream cones left. I'm going to present one to you, dear viewer. Which one would you like? This one? Okay, so this one's for you. There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna hand it to you this way. Okay, there we go. And you can enjoy that while I'm enjoying my ice cream cone. And we can just imagine we're in a park, and the sun is shining, and the wind is whistling through the trees, and you can hear the voices of everyone enjoying themselves on a beautiful summer day.